what that means, but I think we are live and I think we are going, and I'm going to continue as such as if we are. So,
Sure.
hello couples, hello friends, hello family. Just want to say thank you for everyone who's engaged with us on our event page and with the event, liking our photos and videos and commenting. It's been nice to engage and reconnect with you all. Today, what are we going to do?
We're going to work on a movement that's in our couples forum called, we've renamed it Deer Engaging. It's from the 5 Animal Sports Qigong series, and it belongs to the deer form. And we're going to work you through building up to the full expression of the form, and we're going to take care of our kidneys along the way. We're in winter still, and so that's a perfect time to be doing this movement as well, because the kidneys are associated with winter, the cold, and the deer is the form that engages with the kidneys as well. So we'll do that.
So let's give them a little demo of how the movement looks.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do it, and you can talk them through it.
Sure.
Okay. Just make sure I stay in frame there.
Okay. I'll watch it.
Okay. So you walk me through it, talk me through it, and I'll do it.
Okay. So Javi's going to do a little demo for us. He's going to start by widening his stance and coming into a horse stance, if you're familiar with that terminology. So as if he's riding a horse, he's going to squat down and he's going to close his spine and get ready to move his torso to the side. So he's going to make a deer hooves, and he's going to squat down again. And then he's going to bring his arms up, and he's going to lean to the side. Maybe we can
Maybe I'll give this view.
take a walk around. Well, I got the camera, so we can have you stay put there. Go ahead. And again, he's going to close his spine. That's a really important part of it, so that he's engaging his whole body. So it's not just the arms or the legs moving. He's going to allow his spine to see. He's going to come into squat, and then from the side foot, he's going to extend out long through the side body out to the side. So that's going to allow him to have a connection from the back foot all the way out into the antlers of the deer. And when you're doing this with your partner, you can be doing this with the antlers facing each other. And it's a good, powerful position, and a good way to connect. So this is deer engaging. And we'll work you through it, because it definitely works the side bodies and the zone that's right above the kidney, which is the lowest hanging rib. And so that lowest hanging rib is a nice connecting point for both movements to the upper body and movements to the lower. So it's a really important junction there of the upper lower body coordination.
So we have about 5 preliminary movements that are going to help you get to deer ramming, deer engaging. So let's look at those movements, and let's start to do those movements as I'll follow your lead.
Okay, so we first want to start by engaging our spine. In the movement, we don't just want it to be the arms. We don't want it to just be the legs, but we want the spine to be a part of the whole thing. So this would be just arms, but this example where you close the spine and you reach from the bottom of the spine, and the spine unfurls into the hands. That's what we're going for. So to get the torso really used to that opening and closing, we're going to start by just focusing on the spine. Javi's demoing it here. He's placing his hand on his abdomen and chest, and the hands moving closer together is a sure way to know if your spine is actually moving. We call this a closed C position for the spine. The C is concaved forward, and then as you push into the ground, bring your hips over the tops of your feet. The spine can elongate and unfurl, and the hands move apart. So go ahead and you can bend the knees, allow the pelvis to tilt forward, the tailbone as if the tail is moving forward. So if you imagine you had a tail, the tail would point forward. So you're going to make a C with your spine, and then you're going to push into the feet, unbend the knees, the pelvis will come over the tops of the feet again, and the spine unfurls. So you can watch your own hands and see if they come together and then move apart. Of course, it's not a Qigong movement, a Tai Chi movement without the breath. So we're going to go ahead and exhale here, and then inhale, push into the feet, opening the spine and the chest. Exhale, bending, closing. Inhale, pushing into the feet and opening. Great. We'll add some arms to that movement next. So we're going to make these deer hooves. That's part of the idea, and they're going to turn into the antlers later, but we have little deer hooves here. It's Javi likes to call it a soft Tai Chi fist. And so we're going to just allow the fist to come out. So we're going to just open the arm. So as you exhale and bend the knees, the one arm is going to come forward. And then inhale to stand. And don't lose the action of the spine and the chest. So you're going to close the spine, close this chest, and the arm continues out. And then inhaling, standing. Exhale, bend the knees, and the spine curves into the C, and that brings the shoulder forward and the arm extends from that point. So we're going one at a time. Exhale, bending, closing. Inhale to stand. Exhale, bend and close the spine. Arm extends. Inhale to come to a stand. The spine unfurls. Great. Now we're going to add a second arm. So as one arm extends forward, this other arm is the back arm, and it's going to rotate back behind you as if you're a deer stretching your leg behind you. Okay? So it's not outward rotation, it's going to be an inward rotation back behind. And these two arms will be in opposition, so we'll have a yin-yang kind of feel going. So we're going to start again using the whole spine. We're going to inhale here, and we're going to exhale, bend the knees, and the back hand is going to reach back, front hand forward. Inhale back to the beginning position, and then exhale, bend the knees. The spine should close into a C. The back hand reaches behind, the front to the upper corner. Inhale to stand. Exhale to close the spine. Inhale to stand. Great. Now that we've done that, let's try hooves to the sky. So this will prepare us for the antlers coming out top. So you're gonna exhale, bend, bring the hooves up, and then inhale as you lift them up to become your antlers. Spine is open. Exhale, bend the knees, allow the spine to close. And the hooves descend. Again, inhale, open. And then you can actually add an exhale to extend. Inhale at the top, and then exhale down all the way. Inhale to rise, spine opens. Exhale to extend. And then inhale, exhale down. We'll take a slight side bend with this time. You're going to inhale, open. And then as you exhale, you're going to lean it over to the side. Nice side stretch here. Inhale, and then exhale through the center line. Back down. Inhale. And then exhale up to the side. It's a nice, you can let your head relax as well. It's a nice neck stretch. Inhale, exhale down to the center line. And down. Excellent. So we'll add a little bit of leg work to that. Javi's already been doing this in a wider stance. I hadn't mentioned that. I was a little narrower. But now we're going to add a wider stance. And we're going to add a lean. So you're going to have your deer hoof antlers. You're going to inhale, kind of center the mind. You're going to exhale that same squat, but in a wider stance, and allow the spine to see forward. And then as you exhale, you're going to lean. As you inhale, you're going to lean and rest your arm on top of your thigh and push into the side foot so that leg straightens. Come back to center, and you can come out of your squat. Again, inhale here, exhale, allow the spine to see, and then inhale, open to the side, let your arm rest on the thigh, and then push into the other leg to extend. So we're not doing arms yet, sorry. And then return to the center and inhale up out of your squat. So let's do a couple more of those. Inhaling here, exhaling to squat, inhaling to lean and resting the arm on the thigh, and then extending, pushing into the foot to straighten. Inhale back. Excellent. Inhale here, exhale, squat. Inhale, coming to the side to lean, and exhale, pushing into that foot to straighten. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, coming up. Inhale here, exhale to squat. Inhale to lean, exhale to push into the foot, straightening the leg. Inhale back to center, and exhale, coming to stand. Now we'll add one upper arm here, just to that same movement. Inhaling, exhaling, squatting down. Inhaling, leaning. And then exhale, as you push into the foot, also push out the upper arm. You're resting here on your arm with the arm on the thigh. If you know yoga, this is a triangle pose. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, squat. Inhale, leaning to the side. And then as you exhale, you're pushing the foot into the ground to straighten. The arm also extends to the side. Inhale back. And exhale to stand.
Should we be pointing the toe as we go to the side?
That's not necessary. Okay, so those are preliminary. Now what we can do is see how we feel about removing our support. As the arm is resting on the thigh, we can lift up to see how we feel in that position, to see if our back will stabilize us. So just nice and gently here. We're going to inhale again, exhale to squat, inhale, leaning, exhale, pushing into the foot. And you can see what happens if you lift your elbow off your thigh. See if you can feel stable. Try to really push into both feet to get that lift up off the thigh. Inhale back to center. And exhale up. Inhale here. Exhale, squatting down. Inhale to lean. And exhale to push. I'm going to show it without the arms. Javi's got the full expression. So I'm just going to push into the feet to see if my body will rise up off the thigh. And then inhale back to center. And exhale to stand. Hope everyone's enjoying that. It's a good workout for the legs as well as the lower back.
Okay, so now we're going to add the partner component in which we mirror and try to synchronize and match each other. So in our partner sequence, we actually go from tiger, we face each other, we open with tiger, and then we take one step forward and then we end up in opposite stances. From that stance, then we shift back, go into the deer position, right? And so this is how we make the heart. The only thing is in the bottom hand, bottom arm, we extend it. But for deer ramming, as you saw previously, it fully expresses this way. So what we'll do is we'll match each other and mirror each other to synchronize and harmonize, switching stances and switching movements in a slow, smooth, continuous way. Okay, let's get in frame. Think about right here. Yeah, that's good. We'll do the opposite. Actually, let's take a little step back, because once we go into the large stance, long stance, it's going to... Here we go, ready? I'm gonna go left leg first. Finish with the pose.